You needed that, didn't you, today?
Yeah, listen, when you've had a little bit of a sticky patch, of course, that brings a lot of noise from the outside. It's important to stay calm and keep working towards where we want to get to. I thought it was a really strong away performance from the lads today, especially out of possession. I thought, what the lads have give for this away result. Clean sheet. I think the keepers made one save second half, and obviously they hit the bar in the first. Besides them two moments, I thought we were excellent, and we always carry a threat. We went with the 2-9s today. We flipped the top of our system a little bit to be more aggressive, and we've got our rewards.
Yeah, did you feel things worked a little bit better for you today, all round?
Well, look, I had the two number 9s, Ollie and Danny, in through the week, and I said, look, I don't want to be in a position where I'm playing one years one week and I'm playing the next and blah, blah, blah. I want my goals on the pitch. I want goal scorers on the pitch. So I'll give them an opportunity together as 2-9s today, and out of possession, they were outstanding, selfless, the job they done for the team. Ollie gets his goal today, but don't forget the work that Danny done as well, and I thought Phil was just outstanding.
Good strike from Matty Cash, wasn't it, for the opening goal?
Yeah, he's been waiting a while, to be fair to him. He's a patient kid. Got a fantastic assist a couple of games ago. He's working so hard in the final third. That's an area where we believe he can grow and get better, and we're working a lot with him. Defensively today, he was spot on. I think one small error in the first game. But yeah, I'm sure he'll be boasting about that for the next few days.
It's been a frustrating few weeks, hasn't it, for you leading up to this game with some of the results that you've had. Have you felt that there have been specific things that you've really wanted to work on with the players, or perhaps last week, were there, opportunities that on another day probably would have worked out? Yeah,
listen, I think in terms of our performance at Newcastle 2 games ago, we knew we had to bring more to that game, especially in the final third. We weren't creative enough. We didn't look like we were going to score, so that was certainly an area. Against Watford, I thought our performance and all the facts of the game after analysing it, we deserved to at least take something out of the game, if not win the game. But credit to Roy, he obviously stung us on the counter-attack, so a little bit frustrated, but we could see the performance was there. It was about us being a bit more ruthless in the final third. Obviously, Cashy scores a great goal today, and the Ollie chance and moment, we knew that was going to come in the game. It wasn't too dissimilar to the one that we got.
Well, you mentioned ruthless. I mean, it was a great finish, wasn't it? I mean, do you feel he's had the reset that you were looking for?
Yeah, of course. Listen, we know that there's Premier League goals in Ollie Watkins and Danny Ings. They've got to go out there and execute and take the moments. We can only give them a game plan and create certain scenarios that are going to come about, and they've got to go and execute, and that's what top players do, and he did that today.
One word today as well about Tim Irogbin. I mean, you've got a lot of talented young players at the club, haven't you? I mean, a big day for him to get an opportunity.
Yeah, I went to watch the reserves through the week, and there was there was a lot of talent on the pitch, but I personally went to watch Tim because he's been shining a lot in training. And he's knocking on the door. He's very close, but I've also got to take into consideration he's an 18-year-old kid. We're at a period of the season where, we're trying to move up the table, so I don't want to throw him in at the deep end, but it was crying out for him today just to help us get over the line. He's got a big future at Aston Villa if he stays humble and keeps working